Oh.
I love that. Santa Rotira.
Gotta roll the R's.
Yo, thank you so much for tuning into the In the Loop TV show. Guys, I am so honored to announce our special guests. We have Don Becker and Topher Chambers. Woo! What's up? We're going to talk about your upcoming premiere of the horror film Night Talkers. Thank you for being here, you guys. How are you today?
Not too bad. Thanks for having us. This
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are so awesome. You have so much on your, what is not a resume, but your life's work. I mean, so you're a Marine. Thank you for your service, Don. Really appreciate you. And archaeologists, right? Turned into like writer directors and stuff like that. So is this something you guys have always been interested in? And then, you did your thing, like your career, right? Archaeologist, Marine, this and that. And you're just like, let's do what my heart is telling me, right? Like, you just
I started off as a writer. Like, I was writing while I was being an archaeologist.
Okay, because archaeologists are smart and like,
but we also had a lot of time on our hands when it wasn't, because we're traveling and doing all this stuff. So there's a lot of time to write.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. So talk to us about the Night Talkers. What is this? I'm really excited. I love horror. I can't wait to watch it. Normally I watch before, but I've been so busy with we had to evacuate from the hurricane and all this stuff. We went on a family vacation and made it out just in time, Don. It was crazy.
Yeah, you were in Florida and then you had the hurricane on your heels.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Just in time.
We drove to Florida and then we went to, we were only there for a few days and then we went to Gatlinburg. We're like, let's just drive 9 hours to Tennessee. Let's go.
And she brought the hurricane home with her.
Yeah, I did. Now it's worse than ever. Have y'all seen that? Oh, prayers.
So, Night Talkers, let's look real quickly at the trailer that you have. It's about 40 seconds, so this will give us a little tease here.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me into your house, your cars, your trucks, your cabin in the woods, wherever you're listening this evening. This is Night Talkers. I'm your host, Ari Hall, coming to you live from our little studio in the middle of nowhere. Now, normally, we have people on who talk about things that go bump in the night, but tonight we're going to try something different. You're on the air with Ari. What's your story?
Oh boy. Tonight we're going to try some murder. Wow.
The side of death. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, just the spooky season. This is getting me all lit for spooky season. But I'm a horror girl all year round, right? Do you guys feel the same way, right?
That's 90% of my decorations.
Yeah. Like all year round. It's just like horror films.
And the other 10% of your decorations is Night Talkers branding.
Yes.
We see your hat and your shirt there, both of your shirts.
Yeah.
Yep, look at that. And a thermos.
The merch is wonderful. And so the premiere, you guys are doing an exclusive screening, Q&A, VIP meet and greet. And I'm sure the website is our website. We can buy merch and all the things. Or is this special edition merch?
You can go to rutledgeshop.com and see everything that we have.
Well, I'm going to show up with decked out merch. And you guys are going to be like, okay.
Look at that hat right there.
The hat's cool.
Nice.
Who does your art? This is wonderful.
We actually sent that out through Fiverr. We've had so many different posters. This is the last one because we wanted the Joe Bob Briggs style poster. So
yeah, it's very like there's a whole a video game for The Walking Dead, and it kind of just vibes that, and it's so beautifully done. Like, I love it. This is really great. What's the process like to get these films, these short films, and all these things that you're directing, writing? I mean, you're not just doing one of the things. Seems like you're doing like all the things, right? Like, how is it like wrangling all of this?
And as part of that, tell us about this event that's coming up. Yeah. We want to make sure that people know about the October 14th event.
Yeah.
Well, October 14th at AMC in Muncie, we're having the showing of Night Talkers.
Okay.
You can buy it at the door, or you can go to to the link. I'll let him tell you about the VIP parties, and he really something he's looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 2 bands, Bone Daddy and Cellophane Parade.
Okay.
Beverages and food, and literally at one of the places that we filmed with Bill Moseley in, so you can actually be in the space.
Wow, that is so exciting. You've really created a great experience, like, the VIP and everything. It's not just a little premiere. Like, no, you guys turned up. Let's go.
So there's RutledgeProductions.com is right there. Is that a good place for people to go for the October 14th event tickets, or?
The Facebook page actually has the link to the tickets.
Gotcha.
But we like I said, we do accept them at the door.
Okay.
So.
All right. Yeah.
And we're starting to be thinking for our next feature.
Oh, well, like I said earlier, keep Nene in mind. If you have a part for me, I'll die, I'll scream. I'll get murdered brutally. I mean, whatever you need.
As an actor, that happens to me a lot when he's directing. He's killed me in several movies. But he enjoys it.
That's so fun. I want to do like a acting reel, just to send out to trying to get in Marvel and DC and all this. And I'm going to just die a few
Here's
times.
Don's acting reel, even though it says Steve Durgan. But
that's my acting name is Steve Durgan.
Oh.
He has a stage name.
That's awesome. I am so inspired that you guys have followed your dreams and done so much with it. I keep wanting to say resume, but like your life's work is so
body of work.
Expansive. Yeah, it's great.
If I may say, there's something about that when you mentioned earlier. After the Marines, I went into foreign service and worked in our embassies overseas.
Yeah.
And I grew up in Burbank, North Hollywood.
Okay.
California. All the studios. So I've always
Hollywood.
Always had this desire to be in the movies.
Uh-huh.
Well, when I was overseas, I decided I wanted to film. So I started filming events. And that, when I retired back a few years ago, is when I decided to get into filmmaking.
Okay.
And I met Topher on one of my first movies done here in Indiana. He worked for me, and we got together, and we really liked making movies, so we started talking and back and forth. And he's a catch-all. He really does everything.
There you go, Topher.
He really does. And he acts.
That's great. You guys are such
I act like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Don't we all, Topher?
So there's the Facebook page, Night Talkers.
Okay.
And so there's a way here to. I passed it. Where's it at?
Right there.
There you go.
Okay,
Yep,
there
right
you go.
there. It's pinned up there, the upcoming event on the Facebook page. Perfect.
Go find them. The time goes by so fast, though, so we need to say goodnight to the ABC WRTV broadcast.
You guys got a few minutes to hang afterwards and chat with the rest of the stragglers.
Yeah.
Yeah, every Wednesday at 7, we're doing this live stream, which goes on the Saturday night at midnight on ABC broadcast. So
even when Renee is in Las Vegas and she's in Canada filming for another TV show, we're always broadcasting Saturday nights. We may have to skip some Wednesdays, but hopefully she got that out of her system for a while. And
and I got a strict NDA, but I can't wait to share the details. Hopefully in a few weeks, y'all will be knowing some serious stuff. But thank you so much, Don Becker, Topher Chambers. We appreciate you guys so much. You're wonderful. Make sure you guys check this out, October 14th. Yes, Jason, Night Talkers. And thank you again, Jason. Thank you, ABC, to all our people watching. We love you guys. See you next time.
Good night, WRTV.
Woo!
All right, we're still live on all the platforms though, so I just got
formalities.
28 minutes, 30
Damn
seconds.
'em.
Those TV people.
So you guys, that's awesome. You guys are just jack of all the trades.
All the trades.
I love it.
It's a lot of fun, but learning on the producing side, which I know Jason would definitely know about. It's a really new experience. I'm union. I'm SAG-AFTRA. And so everything that I'm in has to be in a contract. And it's a lot of it's
strict,
a lot of
and there's
work.
like benefits to it, and but also maybe not downfalls. But you gotta.
They're there to protect the actors. And of course, when we make a movie, I know the director, so I'm guaranteed to have something in the movie.
Hey, there you go. It's all about who you know, Don.
Exactly.
You know that.
I totally agree.
I mean, just I don't know. There's so many. For me, working on a set with film, producers and directors, it's so incredible to see all of what goes into this, right? I mean, the viewers, we're so blessed we just get to watch it, but to see scenes play out, and you guys, you went from writing, acting to directing and producing all of this, like that's really cool. Just it's not the same thing. It's like but it isn't. You know what I'm saying? So to explore that further must be really exciting.
It's really there is no equal experience to see what you have come from, like
a thought idea,
something that you put on a page to how it comes out.
We're so proud of this one. But can I put a plug to the one we did before?
Please.
And that was the Black Book.
All right.
Which we really worked our
asses off.
Oh, you can say that?
Yeah, go ahead.
We can say that on TV even.
We worked our asses on that, and he did a lot. But we're real proud of that. I just finished a project with Joe Herbert of the Herbert Brothers, a comedy called Charlie Moon Landing, and
well, he'll get mad at you. It's a dramedy.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's got it's a little bit of a tearjerker. It's on Facebook. But
Jacqueline Stafford, love you, boo.
Well, there's the Black Book. He's also written books, including the Black Book and several other books. So he's sort of everything. So we have to hold our company. He's my partner in Rutledge Productions, so I got to make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
I wish I could talk you guys up more on how much awesome stuff you do. I got to diving in, researching you guys. You have a new stalker. No, I'm joking. You have a new big fan.
She's not joking.
And I will watch Night Talkers, of course, in the Black Book. I'm so excited. And I just think it's wonderful seeing such talented people follow their. It's one thing to say something and another thing to do it. So I mean, to take, like you said, take an idea. It kind of reminded me of, I've been so blessed to be with the Jim Irsay Collection band, and so we're touring around the U.S. with all these famous people, and I got to be friends with Kevin Cronin from REO Speedwagon because we toured with him like 5-6 times, and he was talking to me for a long while one time at this after party about the same kind of thing, how he just can't believe how this went from a song in his head to an idea in his mom's basement into the, millions of people singing it and stuff. And no matter the viewers, how many people view it, it's for you really at the end of the day. And to be able to say I produced this, I directed this, I wrote this, I did this, that's really cool. I like it.
Oh, it's I don't know. Like I said, you can't really describe, especially when you sit down and you watch people watch what you're doing. The nerves are there, but it's still just neat.
And the big
I write
screen.
for a living, and yet I'm having a hard time describing.
Yeah, it's like a phenomenon. I mean, I didn't really understand until I was on a few movie sets and doing different things, helping Jason. We did a short film called When the Clock Strikes, which is also a scary movie about a haunted clock.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's been in a bunch of festivals and stuff.
And
for
winning
short films.
some along the way.
Yeah, and just to see the team, it took, for a short film, I can't imagine even movie sets. And so I love seeing the behind the scenes and stuff like that, and just how, it takes a whole crew. And
it's a team. Wow. The one thing that people don't understand, it's a team effort. And I mean, more things go on behind the camera. Yes, the actors, everybody sees the actors.
Right.
But the stuff that
behind
goes on behind it,
it's incredible. I mean,
and if you doubt that, look at the credits for any movie or TV show or anything, and it just keeps going and going.
Marvel, it goes on and on.
There's 1,000 people on these crews and stuff. And so, I mean, even just with a few people working together or a big crew, it's incredible what people can do. It took me a long time to realize that it's it does take a team. I was I don't know if I was self-centered or maybe just young or something. It took a decade to be the teamwork makes the dream work, baby. You can't do it alone most of the time. I mean, you can, but it's when you have these different brilliant minds connected, then it's when the magic happens.
And when you get a good crew, one thing that we've learned over Rutledge was founded in 14, and that we've been making movies since then, but to find the people that work with you and that are good. It can be
compatible,
very tense. In the in the Night Talkers, I won't give anything away, but there is a sequence that we spent all night, 24 hours, and you learn about people that have the patience and have the sense of humor
to endure these long scenes,
and those that don't fit.
Right, because what the viewer sees is 1 second or 5-10 seconds, 15 seconds, but these things, a whole overnight 24-hour shoot, right? That. I mean,
I had people watching me because I'm not as young as I was. And so, are you okay? Yeah, get away.
Like, I'm good. I'm better than all y'all. Now bring me some cookies or something.
I've been trying to get people to bring me I like cappuccino.
Okay.
You don't drink on set.
Oh, you don't.
No, you don't. No, we don't. But
too many things could go down.
Trip
Spill
and fall.
it on the camera.
yeah, with the electricity, and he gets, when he's director, you got to be really careful.
And you got your coffee time, right? That's what Take 5 is for.
I do get my caffeine.
Don, is there anything you want to say to Topher while we're here on camera and thousands of people are watching? You're protected by the masses.
No, because I'll be seeing him for the.
He's like, Topher, I love you, man.
No, I do appreciate. He knows this. I really appreciate the hard work that he does for us.
Yeah, and you guys are great.
It's funny because we do have our how to word it? Discussions.
Nuances.
Discussions.
As anyone would, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, we kind of hear, and most of the time, it's a miscommunications. Something I may have not have worded it right.
Yeah.
But then we work it out, and now we make really good movies. The people that have watched it, we've had people watch the movie, and they're saying, and I'm hoping everybody ends up saying it's our best one so far.
Oh, I'm so excited to see it.
Well, I want to see it on the big screen, and that'll be Monday.
The premiere. Yeah. Ooh. Well, and it's just like you said, it's tense on set with all the things going down, and you guys have the most important jobs, and so all these people are looking at you and this and that. So to be able to be, friends at the end of the day, get the job done, communicate well, make great product. That's what it's all about, right?
We are pretty much like the battlefield commanders of the everything. Like, you go here, do this.
Exactly.
You go do this.
Exactly. Everyone's running to me. What do I do? You tell everybody, like, here's where you go. This is what you do.
So
my prior military steps in. I was one of the parts of it. I was assistant director, and everybody's in the military.
Everyone create a line, we're doing this organized.
We're doing it now. Yes.
Well,
that's what it needed.
That's the job of the AD is to keep everything on track. I did a lot of AD work before, so I am also a director who likes to, we have 5 minutes to get this shot in before we got to get to the next one, or else we're off for lunch. But that was his job and the military.
Fun. That's like the opposite of what I would be good at. I'm like dragging things along. No, I'm joking. That's a fun job. Like, let's wrap this up. We got to keep going, because I am the person that needs somebody like that, just to be like, let's keep it. We got to stay on schedule. Structure. Because if it's like it's one thing unravels, the whole thing could. Like, you got to keep this big thing moving.
Well,
right?
he has an experience.
We're nice to the talent.
Yeah, he has the experience
I'm sure you are.
Time getting away. For his segment he directed for the Black Book. It's the story he loves to tell about.
Well, no, I because the person might end up hearing this, but I was upset with somebody because I wanted to do it directed a certain way. Mm-hmm. He was my AD and he was going to edit it. Mm-hmm. So I told the person, the DP, how I wanted it. Well, no, I think you ought to do this. I said, no, I want it this way. Mm-hmm. Is there something wrong with it? Am I doing something that can't be done? No. So he had to go to the person and say, he's the director. He wants it this way. Mm-hmm. And he said, I'm editing it the way he wants it. So do it. So.
Well, I was just talking about like how long of a shoot that was. Oh. We started before dark. And when he called cut on the very final, that's a wrap, the sun was coming up.
So
I love it.
There was no, let's do another take. Nope, it was done. Mm-hmm. And that we were, wow, we made it.
In the nick of time, too.
In the nick of time.
Yeah. It's crazy to see the just personalities come together on set to create something with this huge thing I was just a part of, which I cannot speak of.
Really? What was that?
Right?
just between
He's trying to trick you.
Just between the three of us.
With the cameras, though.
Well, Renee, you've got a movie premiere coming out in a couple of weeks, too, don't you?
I have my first movie premiere. I was involved in a beautiful movie. Well, they changed the title. It was The Whisper Network. Jason, can you remind me what it was? They just had changed it. I didn't even know they was changing the title. But
I forgot.
Anywho, it's got Rainey Qualley in it, who is Jason what's her name's daughter. I always forget.
Why do you got? You should know these things. Why are you making me?
Wow.
Rainey Crawley's,
I'm not falling for
Rainey
it.
Crawley's
Google
mom.
it.
Oh,
is
Andy McDowell's daughter.
Andy McDowell. I'm like, that's more your thing. Like, so Andy
supposed to be.
McDowell's daughter, Rainey, she's the star in it, and there's some cameos, and so I got to play myself. I won't give too much away, but I got to play myself, but as a famous pop star.
Congratulations.
And with a big crowd full of people, and I got to
you got
sing
to
a
play
song.
yourself. Yeah, you keep saying a weird way. It's like you're playing yourself, basically.
Yeah, like
Renee Michelle Merrifield is performing on stage. You're playing yourself.
Yeah, I'm playing myself
Don't be bashful.
as if I was like really, really famous or whatever. So I mean, it was really cool and so different for that to be my first
Shot
thing.
at Lucas Oil Stadium during a Jim Irsay band collection.
Yeah, so there was a few,
free concerts.
50, I don't even know, 50,000
few tens of thousands
yeah.
of people there.
But you had fun, right?
I had so much fun, and I've been on a few different things in the show I just did. It was incredible. That's the reason why I brought that up, was because the whole night shoot that y'all mentioned, we were shooting all through the night, and it's so wild to see what you see on TV and cameras, whatever, versus what actually goes down.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pausing, we're breaking, we're resetting, and I just can't imagine just the job of the clacky guys or the movers
Slate,
and the
yeah.
slate guy. I mean, I want to be a slate person for some reason. I think that's so sad. Like,
Don't mess it up.
see, that's the thing. You can't do
Don't,
that. You have
no.
one job.
The
Have
first-
one job.
The first thing I ever did when I even started helping other people before we made our own company, you do that. You put the wrong numbers and stuff on that.
Yeah, like
The editor gets mad at you.
I mean, seriously, you have one job. The teleprompter people, the slate people.
Off the record.
That's about all I can think of. But I mean,
Off the record is the movie.
Oh, Off the Record. So sorry. I can't believe I
good.
forgot that. Yeah, they just changed it. So I thought it was going to be the Whisper Network this whole time. But, there's some stars in it from what I heard way back, but I don't know if that's still happening. I don't know. I don't want to get too much away.
No,
but I'm really
understand.
excited, and I hope it opens some doors for me, and I think things are just going to pop off soon. I would love to be in one of your guys' future films.
You hear this now?
Scream.
Yeah, I mean, I love murder stuff. I love horror films.
We are looking at trying to fundraise for a nice film down in Louisiana.
Oh, he's got a good
during the winter when it's like negative 14 degrees up here. We totally want to shoot down there.
Oh,
I
definitely
want to do location down further south.
Yeah, it's crazy in India. I mean, I am the biggest Indiana fan in the world, but even those crazy fans know how Indiana is.
I mean, negative 14 for that week. We can bounce for a week, come back and have fun with the rest of the stuff. But
we'll hit you back in a few weeks, Indy.
I've been here 28 years, and I like it. I'm not a cold weather person.
It gets cold. It'll be icicling and then sunny the next day.
Don, I think I've known you for probably over 20 years. This is 2024. I probably met you in like 2021 or 2. I just moved to Indy and was really trying to embed myself in the movie, production, community around in this area. So I feel like I met you pretty early 2000s.
You probably did. Yeah. I know you've been there when I did that one film with
Rainey Crawley?
No, where I
Andy McDowell?
The Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that'll work. The Alzheimer's one I had.
Bill Moseley.
Wait, are you doing a joke right now, or are you actually feeling?
No,
he's trying to.
I was gonna say, 'cause that's funny. Like, oh, okay.
So you have to work with them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We get to work with each other.
My heart goes out to you.
I'm a survivor.
Well, it sounds like you have fun. That's what counts. And as long
Absolutely.
as and when this doesn't become fun, I won't do it anymore. It's hard work, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun.
How long have you been a professional actor?
Well,
or an actor, whatever. However.
Actor. When I retired in '86. I moved here, and then I did some crew to learn behind. I feel you should learn the whole everything about filmmaking. So I started helping behind the scenes, doing boom operator. Oh, no way I'll do that again.
That is so painful. He makes me do it every once in a while.
It's pretty rare.
And I'm literally like.
No, that's hard. Gaffer grip, all the different things to learn.
That's good.
But I've been growing up in California and sneaking on the film sets and stuff like that. want to be an actor. And I'll do almost anything.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel.
There are limits, but I will do almost anything. It's well worth it. And there's good people here. This is which we've been finding some good people in Indiana. There's good. There's a lot of filmmakers here, and they're good people.
Yeah,
and I like to do more with
It's
them.
almost like Canada or something. Like Indiana's got some good, nice people here.
Yeah, and some of them you don't hear about, which is funny. The only thing, now I won't go political because I'm upset about the incentives thing, so I won't go that route. But there's an incentive in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
And we applied, and anyway, no one knows what
For filmmakers
to do.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's got it yet.
No one.
It's been out for a few years, but nobody's.
no
got
one
I'm like,
knows.
is that
And they've been
something to do
trying
with the
to-
strike too and everything?
They've
that
been
was
trying
going
to
down?
do that for as long as I've been in Indy. They're talking about the tax incentives and all that, and now, it seems like just
It's
recently
passed.
it's passed. But like you said, no one's like
No one.
understand.
So it passed, but ain't
So
nothing
what do I
going
do?
happening.
Maybe somebody will see this and go, well, we're losing.
Can we do a change? Can we make a change to keep our peoples?
Well, yeah, I mean, because we have money coming from out of state to do this stuff,
But your
and
state's not, yeah.
yeah, so like now people are looking at us going, maybe we should look somewhere else for the next one. If we keep bringing the money and we keep fighting it, we're like, no, like everything is here. We can really do anything we want
Yeah.
here. It's just
I feel that. Like, you can do it. People are like, you can't be famous here. You can't have work here. There's no scene here. And it's like, you can do it from anywhere. And there's always going to be problems within each state.
Especially
But
with
every
streaming.
state has its problems. Illinois has problems. Ohio has problems, but
No, with streaming and stuff like that. No, you can do everything here. You have beaches up at the dunes. You have the forest. You have everything.
I love Indiana. I'm a big fan. Something special about it. Like, we got who is it? Well, Michael Jackson, right? From Gary.
Yeah.
And just Tom Petty, right? Mellencamp, different people. I don't know, but I always knew Indiana was special. Something special about it.
Well, yeah. Thank you. I mean, but I've only been here 28 years. But
So where are you from? You're from West Hollywood. Is that where you were born?
No. I was born in Canada.
South. You said South, right?
I was born in Canada.
Oh.
She said there was nice people in Canada.
See,
and
I
here
just
we
went
go.
to Canada, and people are so nice.
They are. We're a very friendly people. But
Very friendly.
I'm an American.
Yeah.
I chose that. I chose that in 1964. I found out the hard way. I told my father I wanted to be president. He said, "No, you can't be president." I said, "Why not?" 'Cause you're not an American. That was devastating.
You were like, oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
So
I
you
thought I was going to be deported.
You were like, what? I'm trying to be president. I didn't understand all this. I didn't know I couldn't be president of the United States.
Yeah.
Just because I live in Canada? This is rude.
Topher, how long have you been making movies? Or what was your first step into like the filmmaking process? Did you jump right into like writing or directing?
I was writing forever. And then I ran into some people who were doing stuff in Kentucky, and they're like, "You turn this into," because I was like, I don't know what to do. I have like 70 stories that I've written, and I've tried to put them out. They're like, turn them into scripts. And so I was like, you can do that? And that's kind of stepped into it. I produced my own little short, and then started working with him. And since then, we've done over about a dozen to a dozen and a half short films and 3 feature films. And
Dang.
And we're still pumping them out.
Yeah.
We're not
Still cranking.
You
Don't
can't
stop.
stop. You can't stop.
Absolutely.
Can't stop, won't stop. What do you guys?
It's a tumbleweed. You got to keep
as
going.
soon as I'm done writing one, I'm actually like, okay, we're starting to shoot this, and I'm over here going,
Finishing
this
up.
would be really cool to do for another one.
Don't tell him this, but every month
He's right there.
I get I get a stack. He'll send me scripts. So we have a lot of scripts. It's trying to decide which ones.
Should
And
use.
the biggest one that we will and do is the one in Louisiana, but that's not going to be no simple low level independent film.
The budget for that literally would be twice what we did for this one,
Yeah.
Whoa.
at a minimum.
How's your Creole accent, Don? I'll guarantee.
So it's really a nice day, isn't it? Have you noticed the weather is awesome outside? No, I already decided I get a dialogue coach. There's one part, it's a small part, but I like it. Like I said, if we make a movie, I'm in it. There's no,
Duh, you got to write yourself
and I got to
in.
go on, and the producer's got to be on location. Right.
That's goals.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
But I'll get a dialogue coach. I'm sure I can.
Well, the first thing I asked is, "How is your Cajun?" He's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "I have this great idea
Like
for a
Cajun
character."
chicken or
It's delicious.
Love
I
Cajun
make it
food.
real good. Why?
I was like, I have a little old swamp rat guy that can progress the story.
I don't
Do
know
you
how I
wanna do
can
that?
play old, but we get good makeup stuff. I'm sure we can work it out. Yeah.
Well, you're brilliant. You can do all these voices and more, and like I love it. That's so cool. I mean, maybe like you said, staying in the area for a while, learning, picking up some of the talkings.
He lived down there.
I lived there for a year, and while I was there, because I was living in Breaux Bridge, right off the Atchafalaya Basin, so I was living in Cajun country.
All right.
Within a month, I had the accent. Like
It'll stick.
And I'm like that. It's like if I hear it, I don't realize it
Sponge.
until somebody I was calling up and they're like, "Why are you talking like that?"
Like I
don't
live
know.
here. What do you want?
It's called method. What do you guys think about AI and how it relates to, how it can not only create scripts for your movie from a few prompts, ideas like, hey, write a script about some guy that goes to Canada and loses his dog and he takes a trip across the country, blah blah blah. Not only that, but now you're seeing really good AI generated scenes, movie scenes, like people
You got to
walking.
looking at the fingers though. The fingers always give them away.
The fingers
bastards.
their fingers are getting pretty good. I mean, that was like a problem a year ago, but that's
Okay, so I
it's
can
getting
see
so much
Don.
better.
I can see Don tweaking, and like for me, I can't. It makes me so mad. It takes away from the real artists of people doing it.
You're absolutely right. As an actor, one of the things that our union SAG-AFTRA went on strike earlier this year.
AIs
is because what they want to do. They stand you there. They pay you a couple $100. They scan you. They all that, and then from then on, they can put you in any movie they want, and do anything they want with you. Now, after the strike, now what it is, they pay you obviously, and they can use you. But they
have to pay for
royalties or something.
I don't have the contract, and I sure don't want to get in trouble with the people that know. But we're trying to protect ourselves, and it's getting hard. Some of the actors, like Star Wars actors, Darth Vader, who just passed away,
James Earl Jones.
Yeah. Oof.
He did it, but he gave permission. And so now they'll have his voice forever.
Oh wow!
My problem is that I think
Bruce Willis did that too with his likeness and his voice.
Yeah. My problem is I think that sooner or later what's going to happen is they're quite literally not going to. It's going to get so good they're not going to need actors.
Yeah, they don't even need actors. I mean,
it's
that. I mean, we're really kind of there already. I mean, you're seeing totally generated from nothing. Animations and movie scenes and all that. And I'm keeping my eye on a few YouTube channels and all that just to kind of see kind of the advancement. But Topher, what do you think?
It's for me, it's a tool. Every time that because I've wanted to see what all the hubbub was about, and the scripts came back very
robotic or missing
Hallmark
human touch.
Channel rejects.
Yeah, like missing that brilliant human touch or something.
Like very, very not a. It's very much like, oh, and we all learned a lesson, and we're gonna, it's like that's not a,
That's where you got to tell, like, I don't want to learn a lesson in this one.
Make
Let's
it
just have mass
diabolical.
violence.
But I have gone through, and I have to use as a tool. I will take my treatment and I'll put it in there and say, give me an outline based on my treatment, and then I will go, okay, and then I'll work my shot list off of the outline and all of that stuff. So yeah, it is a tool that you can use.
Right. But people shouldn't be making it from scratch with it, because I mean, for me, like I made damn near 1,000 original songs. I've been writing songs since I was 7, and I've got a lot of them. And now you can just any old person can just be like, write me a song that's just like Pink Floyd or whatever, and then it'll be like, here's the chord progressions, here's this. And so just in the same manner, it's like,
well, then you have major artists being accused of
stealing from AI
using
or
AI to do their latest.
It will do it. I was freaked out.
Post last tour, new songs come out now thing.
And the voices,
I'm not trying to call them out.
The voices are getting really good. They're getting better and better.
Yeah.
It's so easy with the software they have.
See, I can still hear it though. That's the thing. I can flag it right off the bat.
But does the average person hear it?
Right.
It's funny, we're talking about James Earl Jones. Last year for the Michigan Parkinson's Foundation, I just kind of, as an experiment, I wanted to see if I could get James Earl Jones sounding narration for that voiceover. And I had to spend like a day seeing how different AI generators work and software portals and stuff like that. And I trained the AI that I chose to kind of do it with this tempo and the style and this quality. And you'd be hard pressed to tell the difference. And legitimately.
It just it scares me.
I could play it for you after.
Is Jesus coming back? Are we all gonna die? Is the robots coming? Will Smith, get ready, make another one live.
It's amazing.
Live.
I have a feeling that in maybe 5 to 10 years, instead of not necessarily instead of, but I think what we're going to see is, instead of going to Netflix and you're flipping through I'm trying to find something that looks good, I think you're going to be able to tell AI or your platform or whatever it is, make me a movie about this with a couple of characters. I want it to be, I want it to be international. I want to see locations from all over the world. I want it to be like a treasure hunt in the style of a John Wick movie, that kind of thing. And then a couple seconds later, you've got an hour-and-a-half movie kind of to your specifications. I have a feeling that that's where things might be able to go.
That's a little scary, and that's why you guys are more important than ever, because we need the real OGs out here making stuff from the heart. Yeah. And I think the viewers will be able to see this is the true stuff when this AI stuff does get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are doing the real deal.
I don't know.
You said, it lacks something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. You're right. It's not human, but it
can't experience it.
It's a robot. Yeah.
I have a feeling the way things are going, that it's going, because they're starting to feed on itself now. It's starting to learn.
Smarter.
Well, no, it's starting to learn from other AI sources. So it's not going into the more human side of things. It's just going to be
more robot stuff.
More degraded.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll say please.
You'll be able to see it.
I mean, because I'll just be instead of Google, I like it instead of Google, not for doing art and stuff. That just seems weird. But you type in anything like ChatGPT, and it's just interesting what it will come up with. And then I'll just say please, because I feel bad. It's not even a human, and I'm just like, please, another option, please.
It's a great way to take something that you have and break it down in a way that you can use it even further without having to go back. Okay, now I have to go through this 4-page treatment and make out my bulletin points. It's like, here, you do it. Like a little assistant.
It helps me write emails.
Me too.
No, I love
I'll just say the idea, and then it'll be like, how do I word this eloquently? And it'll be like, here you go.
Don writes the email, puts it in the thing, and then it formats it
real nice.
correctly.
It spells it the way it's supposed to be, puts the right word. No, but I love that.
Yeah, that's what it should be used for.
He's the writer. I'm not, but it's an awesome tool.
A tool, yeah.
We used AI on Jason. He doesn't know it. When we sent the information.
A little barcode,
we put all the stuff. Was the brightest paragraph.
I actually suspect anytime I get written stuff, I'm like, I wonder if they used AI.
Yeah,
but I don't. It's like I don't really care, because I use it every day. I use AI every day.
It's made me a lot smarter.
The writing side of things, I use AI almost every day to write. I'll take an episode and transcribe it. So it'll take the audio, turn it into text. I feed that into ChatGPT and give me a summary that I can use for a title and description for YouTube or whatever. And I mean, it's just that was probably my biggest hang up in the past was writing. I don't consider myself a writer. So I could do the stuff, but it would take me like an hour to like, okay, I got to work through this and I want it to sound good and all that. And now
it is a time
I just
saver.
love it. Oh yeah. Yeah. And like you said, like it's like an assistant. And I just got the new iPhone, so I'm excited for the ChatGPT integration of that.
You realize on your new iPhone, you got the 16, right?
Yep, 16 Pro Max. Yeah.
You realize now you're going to have to wait for the AI.
Yeah, it comes out. I think it should be
right. They said
the fall.
No, it's an
OS update that they're coming out with the next month or two.
I own everything Apple, and I could just Apple, because we line up
Android,
for new colors.
Android.
See, you're on the winning team there, buddy. I don't know. I love Apple, but I mean, my phone breaks every year, and they know we'll line up for new colors. So it's like, oh
really?
Man,
wow, I've never.
I'm
had that.
hard on my things.
Yes.
But on everything. But
outside of the writing, I also use it now. So they've integrated AI into like Photoshop. So Photoshop,
I've used that. That is tremendous when you can just instead of going
generative
through
fill.
all of the stuff to remove things, you just literally lasso around it and remove that,
or have it fill out the rest of a scene if you've got. So let's say this poster that's on camera right now. You can isolate, or you can kind of lasso the outside, like the black areas, and say generative fill, and it will create like an extension of that. So it'll put like that's how I use it a lot, is putting a 9x16, portrait style photo and filling it, making it fill a 16x9 like TV.
It's crazy
TV
what
area.
it comes up with too.
Yeah.
And it has gotten a lot smarter. I always look at the fingies. The fingies always tell.
We're making a series, the Dr. Ward thing, and he's using his iPhone, and it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
We're using the Black Magic app for the. I have the.
I've been
iPhone
curious
15.
about that. Yeah.
Jason loves his Black Magic.
It shoots
stuff.
log, ProRes, all of that stuff.
It's crazy. The quality of the iPhone is wild. We're shooting half of my music video for my first single on iPhone, and the other half on a 6K DSLR. But
great!
You can't tell with them widescreen views. It's really got it beautiful.
Yeah. I got 3 Black Magic 6K cameras that I love.
He loves Black Magic.
B-Raw, yeah. I love it.
So if y'all need a hand in shooting, editing, or anything,
I'll show you my editing suite across the hall here, and
he said he was going to show this after.
It's really great.
And I'll show you my AI assistant that's in there editing right now. Looks just like me. It's great. I go on vacations.
I
my,
wish.
My clone is in there.
Can you wash the dishes for me?
Am I supposed to be nice now?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
No, not to him. He's
I like.
We're gonna get him.
What?
Not
Yep.
it's not
Why aren't you being nice?
It's not, nothing to see, nothing to hear.
All right, let's wrap this baby up. Your movie premiere VIP event is October 14th.
Yes, October 14th.
Well, October 17th is in the past, so we don't. You said 7th, didn't you? Didn't you say October 7th,
what?
Renee?
No.
You said October
Does anyone
7th.
taste pennies? No, I said October 17th.
Okay, yeah.
And then you're like,
Monday.
it's in the fast. I'm like, wait, what day is that?
Yeah.
If October 17th is in the fast. No. So you guys have your premiere coming up on October 14th.
Monday, next Monday.
Next Monday. Okay. VIP meet and greet, question and answering. Awesome.
Will Bill Moseley be there?
No, he is. He had an accident.
Oh, no.
A few right after we got done filming.
Oh.
And he was down for a good long time, and now he's trying to catch up with all of the convention stuff. So he's doing like back to back conventions.
But he's following us, so he's aware of it all. So.
Oh, I'm glad he's better and on his feet. And
it's weird to get random text messages and whatever. It's like, hey, so how's our movie coming along?
I'm friends with Bill Moseley.
Yeah, no, that's
cool.
That little kid in the background was like, yeah.
How'd you get him? Like how? What?
I just went and talked to him at Days of the Dead.
Oh wow.
He had a plan for a long time. He wanted, when we were talking about this movie, that was the first thing.
Yeah, I was like, I would like to get Bill Moseley, and so I just walked up to him and I was like, hey, so I have the script, and I think you'd be perfect for it.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, like give it to me, and so I went back to the house and finished writing the script.
You told AI to finish it real quick. Went to the car and said, AI, finish this script. Make it sound really good. And custom tailor it to Bill Moseley.
But so at like a month later, I sent it to his agent, and they came back saying he loved the character. The script is great.
He's
awesome.
in.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
He goes, when you want to start shooting, when you want to do all of this stuff, here's all the stuff that you need to do.
There you go.
So,
see that
nice.
I live by that. Sometimes you just gotta ask.
That's how we got the last
Exactly.
2 leads.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to ask.
You never know.
Like
in
Black
this day
Book.
and age.
We had Ari Lehman,
Oh, yeah.
who is the first Jason. Like he played the kid that came up out of the water.
Stop.
He's got his own band.
Yeah.
And he's a good actor.
Oh, great! I can't wait to
It's-
watch it. Perfect for my spooky time playlist.
But with that one, I literally just walked to him during a convention and said, "Hey, I have an idea for a movie. Are you in?"
yeah,
That's
And-
awesome.
actors love to act, man. And if they believe in that
Yes.
script, then that's all the better. If
Mhm.
they love the script, then they're like, "Yeah, let's do this." That's so cool.
You got any movies on any of the platforms? Netflix, Hulu, any of that?
Black
Yep.
Book is on
Amazon.
Amazon
Prime,
Prime
okay.
and on Tubi
Okay.
and the Roku channel, and like you can get it on
IMDb,
iTunes
isn't it?
and all of that other stuff.
Cool.
IMDb
We're
as
trying
well?
to push it into Freevee,
Okay.
but it's been a few years.
Sweet.
Very cool. I hope everybody comes to the premiere October 14th, and you say we can also get it on the Facebook page
That
as
link,
well.
Night Talkers on Facebook is where they can find the event information.
Yes. Thank you so much, Don, Becker, Topher, Chambers. Really appreciate you guys. You're so wonderful, so talented. This looks killer. Wink. And I can't wait to see
See
it.
what you did there.
Thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Well,
Thank you for having us.
Yes. You keep me in mind for your future murder prospects, okay?
Will do.
Okay,
She's a killer.
perfect. Yeah. I'll kill or be killed, whatever you need for the scene or for the movie, for the show, for the
You shouldn't have
Short-
said that time. You'll have fun with this.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I hit the button.
Live stream Wednesday at 7, midnight Saturday on ABC, 24/7 inside Indianapolis hotels and on all podcast platforms.